Good morning and welcome to today's meditation. It is the 20th, I think. It's so hard to keep up. Things are moving so quickly, a lot of news on the horizon, a lot of changes, a lot of confusion, and a lot of excitement. So go ahead and mute yourself and we will begin today's Be the Light meditation. I'm Jan Jorgensen at Sound and Light Healing Arts. And I make a disclaimer that I'm a messenger and the things that come through me, hold on a second. Okay, got a little chat message there. Go ahead, everybody, mute yourself. I'm hearing like little scratchy sounds. Perfect, okay. Let's begin by taking a deep breath and getting grounded. Deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place a beautiful hold on a balance over our entire body. And people sometimes say, Jan, what does that look like? And it is, I was looking, I have a little model. It's an octahedron. So it's a pyramid like this. And here's another one. And we place ourselves in that. And it's important, precise structure because it points up to heaven. It allows us to avail ourselves and receive a heavenly bath of energy through the beautiful crown of the pyramid. Did you know the ancient pyramid in Egypt used to have a golden capstone, golden, like a crown? And then the bottom part is like this, and it goes to the ground. So we have the masculine coming in, and we have the feminine aspect. So we are floating right in the middle of this structure. And you notice I'm starting off today right with the meditation. And there's a good reason for this. There are so many streams of information that cross wires with each other that I really feel it's important for us to go deep and get our own information and not get in the discourse of the dissonance and the chaos and the clatter and chatter of theories, which are crazy making. To be the light is to hold your own truth. It is to hold your own light and your own role, whatever that is. And you know, your role might change. You might be into this and then be into this. What's important is that you are passionate and fully authentic and aligned with who you are in this moment. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be absolute truth. It doesn't have to be God's truth. How many times have we looked back and said, oh my God, I thought I had an expanded consciousness, and now I really see that I just, I was blocking, I was resistant. We are on our wonderful, joyous paths. And this last week, I totally felt excited as never before for how important it is to be who I really am to the highest degree. We're being called to do that. So we're dropping in now. And as we're in this precise geometric structure, what's the first thing we're going to do? We're going to use our voice. I ask and intend to remove everything that is someone else's idea. I ask and intend to remove all cording I have to other people's beliefs and theories and confirmation bubble of whatever it is. I ask and intend to release my own attachment to my own decisions and thoughts about things. I ask to be in this moment to feel safe as floating, as a being floating in the unknown. And in this space, in this black void, and as I'm saying it, I am guiding my consciousness, and because I am holding the dominant field through permission, you can feel and sense that you are erasing the chalkboard of everything. Your questions, your surveying things, your logical mind checklist, your agendas, even your thoughts about yourself, which are often cuckoo and reflections of the external world. In this moment, you are undressing yourself, your old clothing, even the picture of yourself, because on the other side of all those assumptions and decisions is something so new and so beautiful and unimaginable until you let go. Let go of everything that isn't you. Is that a tall order? No, because you can make the choice 1 minute, 1 nanosecond at a time and just string them together. It's not so huge. Just stay empty, stay open, stay in the imaginal infant potentiality and stay excited about that. Do you realize if you can even wrap around this, that you've reached into the 98th percentile of humans realizing their creative potential. Creative potential as an individual to be a magic wand, to be the dominant vibration in a benevolent way wherever you go. Now, what occurs as a result of this state, and as I'm speaking, we're still erasing that chalkboard. In fact, we all carry a little clipboard. I know I do. List. Let it go. Imagine yourself throwing it up, and for the next 15 minutes, you're free. And when you are free of consensus reality and your own very precious held truths and beliefs, in this freedom comes unconditional love for all that is in the flow on their journeys, in their own path, in their own timing. But then it comes a compassion because you know how crazy you've been at times and misguided and done goofy things, and we're just in the flow, unconscious. But you are choosing something now that is so dialed in and is so sublime in its freedom that your entire physiology is beginning to pulse in a more natural, organic rhythm. And your brain is saying, yes, I love this new stage. I love this new state, and it is what is required. It is a universal, medicinal, vibrational field the world is pulling out of us now to be more authentic, to actualize our gifts. To what great percent? How much would you like to actualize your gifts? 5% more? 10% more? As I say these percents, watch when your heart takes a leap. 20% more? 50% more? Would you like to be 100% more free, to be your authentic self, joyful, and excited to get up and to create? Well, it took all this crazy dissonance for us to say yes, yes, and another yes, and an absolute yes, and the tallest yes imaginable, and the deepest yes imaginable, and the widest. As I am speaking, I am feeling your heart popping open old stale doors in the house of your heart. And I am feeling air filters. I am feeling beautiful vistas. I am feeling the ocean moving at the foot of your house in that beautiful earth's rhythm of the tides. I am feeling Father Sky opening up as it is with auroras that show us the grandeur and the light of heaven, now available, visible on earth, more and more and more and more. We are accessing new vibrational realms to see, know, and to be more. Be more of your special sauce, your special recipe, your special ingredient. I happen to know there's people on this call who are really good at different things. Getting people to dance in parks, people with castanets dancing and opening other people's hearts for their joy and their passion. And other people helping heal the world and let seeds come up to a healed, ecologically balanced world under the stewardship of humans woven into the divine grid of nature once again. So in there are little pearls of your remembrance of what you promised to bring, and you can only bring it if you be it, if you be that being, if you walk that being walk, if you talk and vibrate and glow that unique being that you are. It's been said that sometimes we become pretzels, bend over backwards to try to be the kid our parents want us to be, the partner, the pretty girl, the nice girl, whatever. We now know that's so yesterday, and that you are a magnificent, highly skilled master visiting Earth with a unique recipe and ingredient that you are now giving yourself permission to bring fully online. So as I'm talking, you are expanding. It's almost like a artwork color by number. We are recoloring your energy field, coloring new frequencies, more hues, richer depth, and mixing of the hues. You are so magnificent. Let's take a breath. And if you'd like to, imagine that your crown chakra is opening, your golden capstone, to receive more divine light. Imagine that is a beautiful fractalating rainbow ball of light from the Creator, who is thrilled and has been creating a homeopathic dose of frequencies, which are now hovering over the top of your head. Deep breath. And actually your heart is a magnet, and your heart is pulling this beautiful new encodement, new information, this new freedom down through your skull, through your voice, clearing all the channels. So you are a bell of truth, and it's coming right down. And every hue of the rainbow is raining into your heart, refreshing, clearing, reconfiguring, opening, releasing. Beautiful. Imagine golden siphons opening and releasing anything in the past that doesn't match this new mandala. This beautiful. And the mandala is moving with new colors. And the movement, the length of each pulse is time for the music that your whole body and heart and pre-soul contract is created for you. We are aligning everything so that you are this artistic being in the zone, being yourself as part of a transition team for Earth to re-sing and resound heavenly alignment and perfection. No matter what's happened out there, happened or happening, your job is to be aligned. So now that we're in this state of expansion, let's download your truth. You may have a question or something that you've been longing to know. And did you know about 12 to 18 inches out from your heart is an aperture, and it's a decoding aperture. So that if you ask a question, this decoding aperture is actually part of the 0-point grid. Don't worry, you don't have to know what this is, but it's mathematical. It's an actual Lacey-like grid for interchange of information. We ask and intend in this moment, whatever question we have, that we allow the perfect information to come towards our physical body and to enter this beautiful fractalating decodement chamber. And now let this information very gently flow and be guided into your heart and absorbed and feel. There may be a word, a color, a feeling, a remembrance. Just take a moment and let it sink in. A confirmation. That your whole body receive like a little drop of potent information. You may see a movie, and it may be something that drops into your consciousness later as words or remembrance. Now we go straight to source, in the furthest central universe of all that is, the fulminating primordial intelligence, God Goddess, source. Feel it and sense it. Ask our Creator about yourself. Any question you choose. and give yourself a moment for this information to come into this decoder mechanism, a frequency decoder of the highest realm, and let this information flow into your physical body and into your emotional body and into your mental body now. As this information comes in, the interlocking parts of yourself and this information is stabilizing, almost like divine Lego work. And it is building a new pier, a foundation within your body. Feel that your spine is holding this message powerfully and integrating it and healing and stabilizing all parts of yourself now. We ask that we hold this vibrational coherency that is registered, is reset in our brain. And now we bring in a dose of trust, allowance, and also courage to just be it. Just let go and be it. You're going to love it. It's exciting. These are the times you were born for. And now we are being asked to expand and to rise as never before. So take a nice deep breath and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And allow this glow, this energy to float all through your body. Take a nice deep breath. And imagine a golden, resilient egg around your entire body. And only energies of the highest light can get in. It's a semi-permeable membrane. You can send love out. You could get love in. Nothing else gets in. Bounces off. So use that visualization throughout the day. So that's today's meditation session. In a moment, I will turn off the recording and we can have a community discussion, see how everybody's feeling. And thank you for joining. I'm Jan Jorgensen at soundandlighthealingarts.com.